Hi, so this is a really short run through to show you under the bonnet of Flodesk. Maybe you're considering switching, maybe off of MailChimp, maybe you've heard some good things about Flodesk. Perhaps you haven't even got a mail service provider as yet, and you're just curious to know what exactly is so great about Flodesk, what's it look like, how does it work? So I'm going to walk you through it, then I'm going to go into a little bit more detail in some other videos. So first of all, it's really, really simple in Flodesk. One of the things that a lot of people like about it is just the simplicity of the layout and how relatively easy it is to understand where to find everything and how to produce things. You've basically got 4 things across the top: emails, forms, workflows, and audience. And then over here on the right, you've got some account things where you set up, so your links and your integrations, some branding. It's pretty simple. You literally just work your way through this when you first start your relationship with Flodesk, when you first get in for your first account. But let me talk to you about these 4 things across the top. So forms is probably where you'll start. This is where you'll create opt-ins. You can see I've got a fair few of them in here. And it's really simple because under here where it says new forms, there's literally just 4 types of forms. Majority of people to begin with will use the full page one. Now I understand they're going to have more versions of this in the future, but right now you literally just click on that and customize it and the job is done. You can put them into folders, which is handy if you wish to. You see that I haven't needed to, because it's really not that difficult to find whatever opt-in you're looking for. Then you can create emails. Now here I do use the folders function because I've got a variety of different email sequences for different programs and my weekly newsletter. So it makes sense to file them properly. And here in my emails, you simply click new email, and it asks you what kind of goal have you got. You literally just pick your goal and you're welcome to the template library. And one of the reasons that Flodesk has gained such a good reputation is because it makes such beautiful templates. So you can literally just click on one of these templates and create your email to look beautifully branded and professional. Or alternatively, you could click plain text if you prefer. Audience is where it collects your email addresses. So here are all the people who have joined, and here on the right where you can see all these colourful blocks, it just simply shows you which of your lead magnets or opt-ins you have signed up for. So that's pretty good. You can look into segments and see how many people are in each one of those, which is really helpful. Where it gets a little bit more complicated, no different to any other email software system like this, is in workflows. And I actually really enjoy these workflows. Let me show you an example. So here's my welcome sequence. And basically what a workflow is it instructs your email service provider what to do when. So for example, here it says, when a subscriber is added to my segment, which I've named welcome sequence, it waits 1 day and then it sends them this email. It waits 1 more day and it sends them this email, which, as you could understand, would be pretty useful for a welcome sequence. Something more simple than that, let me just publish that again so it's active, is here's my more recent lead magnet, which is a list of online tool links. And here, as you can see, just get in there. It says, when someone's added to my online tools lead magnet segment, this is the email that's sent to them. And in that email is the actual lead magnet, because of course you have to fulfill that when people opt for your lead magnet. We absolutely want them to receive it. You can do that, so it pops up. And I know on MailChimp, that's quite often the starting place, but really it's best to get it into their inbox. And this is what happens. So here I say, joined list, receive an email with the actual lead magnet in it. And then I've added another condition that if they're not already on my mailing list, they get added to the welcome sequence. So you can see that's quite clever. It's quite, well, it's a little bit more complex, but it makes perfect sense. It allows you to have control over what you're doing. So I hope that has given you a little bit of an insight into what it looks like inside of Flodesk. Just looking to see if there's anything in here. I mean, basically, You can set up your branding. So I've got my logo in and my brand colors, you know, all of my company details and my social links. What I love about that is every time I write an email, it just puts my social links at the bottom of every email. So if you're on my mailing list, you can easily see that at the bottom there'll be 3 circles. You click onto it and it goes into my social media, which I really love. The integrations, I've got it integrated with Instagram, so it can connect to that and automatically pull the feed through. I don't use Shopify, and Zapier is something just a little bit more complicated, which I used when I was doing Facebook advertising to make sure that if somebody clicked on my Facebook ad, they'd be joining my email list. So it's got some nice sophisticated things if you wanted to do that. At the moment, I believe at the time I'm recording this, it's June 2021. I believe that you can get Flodesk for about $19 a month if you sign up on an affiliate link. Now, I do have an affiliate link, so I'll put that in underneath the video. So if you wanted to sign up and do a free trial, you could use that link and then get for half price. I think it's 50% off. I am told that it's been in beta for a long time, so they may be raising their prices soon. But I have found, my personal point of view is that I found that Flodesk has been really easy to use. I really enjoy using it. I do actually use MailChimp as well. And I know I've got some, I'm going to, if I haven't already, I'm going to put training video on a couple of elements of that. I just really enjoy Flodesk. I mean, it's got some pretty basic functionality when it comes to the results here. You can click on and you can get some results. Unfortunately, I have not yet found a way of actually sort of downloading them or creating charts, which I understand you can do in some of the other email providers. At a glance, you get some good top line information. And I've got to be honest, for a new entrepreneur, you're not really going to need something much more sophisticated than this for a while. And my understanding is that actually some really experienced entrepreneurs who have many, many thousands of people on their mailing list still opt for Flodesk, because as you scale, they don't charge as much as you grow as some of the others do. So obviously there's an advantage for more experienced, larger entrepreneurs as well. So if you like that, give it a whirl, and I hope that's helped. Shout if you have any questions at all.